Good morning. It's October 25th, Tuesday, 2011. I'm Dennis Hudson at orangequant.com doing something a little bit different today. Just some orange opinion from our opinion page at orangequant.com, the news and opinion page. Yesterday, there I had said I wasn't forecasting an apocalypse. I've since had to rethink that very slightly, and these are my comments now. On second thought, maybe I am forecasting a temporary apocalypse. I'd say that the market as we've known it in recent years has become an abomination. It's an offense to common sense, and the cause is easy enough to see. It's been the insistent socialization of loss and concurrent privatization of gain. In other words, bailouts. Now this has left us with a complete loss of grit in our banking and financial institutions. They and their workers just don't know how to make money anymore, and they seem to know even less about risk. Not only does the emperor have no clothes, the clothes have no emperor. The banks are become mere eunuchs, lacking virility to survive the mildest assault. Adversity and risk strengthen. Bailouts weaken. Decades-long bailouts were the exact flavor of the Soviet implosion. Artificial interference in capital markets were the exact flavor of Japan's lost decade, now moving into its second such lost decade. I recall the first sprouts, one might say the first green shoots of destruction. In February 2007, China's markets saw a one-day meltdown that scared the entire financial world. They quickly recovered, literally the next day, but the rest of the world kept trembling and shaking at the slightest trace of bad news from any place. One Thursday night in August of that year, I watched in awe as the yen savaged the dollar across 30 minutes of wrathful trading, and I said to myself and others, the end is near, very near. They of course mocked me, as they'd done in June 2007 when I published Trainwreck, which was a free ebook detailing the coming crash. Then in the fall of '07, as I gingerly stepped back from my long equity positions, I heard the first whisperings of a plan to bail out the banks, and I shouted at the top of my voice to anyone who would listen, online or off, let them go down. It'll be tough, but in 6 months we'll have a clean, brand new economy. Otherwise, we'll be in this for years. But the word on the street was contagion, and the drumbeat behind it became self-authenticating. No amount of screaming or appeal to simple reason could defeat it. And here we are, years later, still struggling, still afraid, and still as near to yet another bailout as ever we were. It's an abomination. Let the emperor go his way, naked. Let us wrap ourselves in what we can salvage of his fine garments, balm to bruised dignity. He who has burned his clothes, let him taste of winter. I'm Dennis Hudson, orangequant.com.